How's it just to get back out there? I know you guys have been doing player run stuff, but how was real practice?
You know, you can do as much conditioning as you want, but that football conditioning hit different. It's Florida, it's hot. I feel like we got a lot of good work in today. Defense came out, showed out. Offense, that's a good place too. So they're big.
Bigfoot. Go ahead, Andre.
Just be out there with the new additions you have this year on the roster to get that work in together. Was that like first practice?
Yeah, it was the first real practice, but we get out every day. Weights, PRPs, play around practice, and having that veteran experience. Coming in, kind of just going, walking through offense and defense, running through, having that practice conditioning. So I felt like it was great having them boys out here, and they're a great addition to the team.
Would having a more normal run-up to a preseason compared to last year, how far ahead is the defense compared to where they were last year, understanding what's being asked of them?
A lot far ahead. We have adjustments, but I know, like, as far as understanding the scheme and kind of knowing the different formations, I feel like we're a lot more knowledgeable and a lot older too. So I feel like it's a lot better, and I feel like we have a lot of experience all across the board.
Coaches are mixing and matching a lot of different guys on defense. What's that like? And is it you never know what's going to be up next season?
Yeah, I love it. During punt, I got to work with some D-line, so it just feels good to be versatile and be everywhere and be all over the field. Because I feel like it's a good impact for all of us. Not just learning one position, but learning the whole scheme of the defense.
Amari, just for you, a lot of preseason recognition for you. Do you pay attention to any of that stuff? Does it motivate you anymore?
No, it motivates me a lot because none of that means anything unless you do something. You got to give them something to watch. So all that preseason notice, it's great, but it's also great to be around my teammates and have the guys that are going to be with me on the field to back me up and just do my job and do my part for the team. Not doing too much, not doing too little, but just doing my job.
I think during the spring, Coach Fuller mentioned the feeling that really come along during the spring. What have you seen from him as it continues this summer?
Yes, sir. Linebacker group, we're a tight-knit group, so we all learn from each other. I learn from him, he learns from me, and we learn from everybody. So we all hold each other accountable. So I feel like D-Lo, he does a great job of just understanding the defense and just getting after it. So I think the whole linebacker corps is doing a great job just coming together and just building as a whole really linebacker corps.
Does any outside noise affect the way that you guys are preparing for the season, or just your motivation for the season?
No, sir. Outside noise, it's just outside noise. The team is a team, and the process is a process. You can go out and talk, but that work, it's different. So you can go say what you're going to do, but when you get in that heat, it's a lot different.
How do you feel at this size?
It feels good. Being able to move around, I've been able to move around all season at this size. So, it's just when you build on it, you get healthy weight. It's just healthy weight. So you're able to move better, move more efficient, and also keep your footwork down along with keeping your weight up.
How beneficial has it been for you guys to get a full conventional offseason in the way that Coach Storms runs things?
Well, having a whole spring, it's amazing. Just getting everybody together and everybody's working together instead of one guy doing this, one guy's doing that, doing actual position stuff and stuff that'll get you better for the season and not just doing random drills.
Do you see a carryover between what you guys are doing in the offseason, PRP stuff, and what you do today?
No doubt. Everything that we did in the offseason translates because, we did individual indie, kind of just going over position work and doing a little extra, and going over it as like a linebacker and as a defense, and just going over our fits, going over formations, going over pass recognition. So all that plays a big role into what we're building on now.
Steven Dix, what did you see him thus far?
Yes, sir. Steven Dix, he's a monster, 3-2 and 3-3. So he's doing great at being vocal and getting the D-line set and making sure he's getting everybody set and making sure he's being loud and working sides with his reads. So he's doing great.
You see guys like Jamie, Jermaine, Pierre, like the transfer, are they being more assertive and trying to take a leadership role? How would you kind of characterize their addition to the team?
Yeah, no doubt. Jermaine does a great job of being a vocal leader and kind of bringing the stuff you learned from Indy and Georgia and kind of bringing some of those more concepts to over here and making sure he, even teaching me how to lead and teaching me some D-line stuff. So Jermaine does a great job of just being an overall leader and a vocal leader and getting the whole group, offense and defense, together.
How do you feel about the defensive guys so far, the cohesion you have with them, and guys moving into different roles this season, that sort of thing? How that goes?
Yes, sir. I feel great what the DBs are doing. Just being able to work with the DBs and everything that they're doing. Footwork. I learned. get out there with Kevin Knowles. We're out there doing footwork stuff. I learned a lot from them, and I feel like he learned a lot from us being able to communicate with each other and being on the same page.